Virgo, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I very much appreciate it. If you're new, make sure you follow me on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both. That's a huge goal for me this year, and I would very much like to reach as many people as I can and help people with my tarot and oracle card readings. I'm also a spiritual coach, and I use astrology, so I can do like in-depth birth charts, and I have lots of different things on my website. My website should be up and running here in a few weeks. I'm kind of redoing it, trying to get more on there for you guys, and just doing like a little overhaul for you. So I'll let you know when that's up and running, but definitely follow me on both. I'll be giving away a free tarot reading too, so it gives you 2 chances to win, 1 on each platform. So if you are new, I do a general reading, Celtic Cross from the tarot. I have these oracle cards here. I'm going to pull 2 of these. We'll do the Celtic Cross, and then I brought out these angel oracle cards. We'll pull 1 or 2 of those, whatever spirit wants to come out. We're going to pull 1 of those, and then kind of go with the energy, and like I said, it's general reading, whatever comes out. Love, money, spirituality. I do have to split this deck in half because it is so thick. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you're having an awesome day. Let's get you some messages here. All right, you got 3 cards. Nice. Holy crap. Beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. I love that. And then right after that came wealth. Nice. Look at you go, Virgo. You're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. So maybe some of you are looking at a new job, starting a new business, whatever that may be. Relationships, business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Awesome. So maybe you're starting a new business with someone else. So that doesn't have to be a love relationship. It says business partners. So that's awesome. I love that for you, Virgo. What do you guys have going on? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. So let's pull from the tarot and get you guys some messages. Figure out what's going on with Virgo here. So again, general reading. Whatever wants to come out will come out. Looks like you guys are definitely making some changes in your money, though. That's awesome. Could be meeting somebody rich and marrying them, or you could be starting your own business, It just depends. What do you guys have going on in your lives? So, we have the 5 of Wands, the World, the Tower, the Strength, the Devil, 6 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Nice. And then we got Temperance over here on the bottom. All right. Well, like right now, what you're in and your subconscious is all major arcana. So this is kind of a big deal. Something happened here, kind of a big deal. So let's get into this tarot. So I pulled from the bottom. This Temperance card is all about balance, patience. So they have 1 foot in the water. This is Archangel Michael, by the way, but he has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. So he's grounded. He's very balanced. And then, you can see with the cups, you've got the water going back and forth. Water is also about emotions. So you could have been through something emotional lately, but this is about like patience and planning, balance, things like that. So the situation here is the 5 of Wands, which is about like a financial struggle. It can be about like competition, challenges. So I definitely feel like you've been through something here with the cards that came out. So this is the situation right as of right now. You've got some conflicts and competition going on. The blockage or the complement card is the World. So this is like an ending of a cycle. So you've definitely ended something, because we also have the Tower here at the root. So something pretty big happened. So maybe you lost a job, maybe like your business fell through, something happened. But it's because this World card, we're ending cycles. We're closing out chapters. We're moving into different things. So again, you have this Tower card here, which is the root of this, which is the root of the struggle. So yes, the Tower is it's a very drastic change, fast change. It's kind of like an upheaval in your life. But once this Tower breaks down, you could rebuild from the bottom up, and you can rebuild something stable, something permanent. You know, maybe this fell because it just wasn't stable, and you're rebuilding something completely different. So in the recent past, we have the Strength card, which, you know, I think some people see that as physical strength. To me, this is, you know, spiritual, mental, emotional strength. She's all about perseverance. You know, she's like petting a lion. You know, that takes great mental strength. So I definitely feel like you've been through it, but you're pulling through. Like, this Strength card is awesome. That's all about you kind of like just sitting in your strength, your power. So we do have in the subconscious is the Devil. So this is all about like toxicity, obsessions. You know, toxicity can be like addictions, any kind of substance addiction, gambling addiction, sex addictions. Maybe you're shopping too much. Maybe this was someone in your energy, because they are chained, these two people here. What was negative about this situation? Was it another person? Was it your mindset? Was it something that was going on? I don't feel like that's something that you would have been doing. Maybe it's just somebody that you had in your energy, whether that was maybe it was another business partner, maybe it was a love partner, and you know, that's coming to a close now. That's coming to an end. Maybe you lost your business partner, or maybe they pulled out from underneath you, you know. Again, it's a general reading, so take what resonates. But in the near future here, we have the Six of Wands, which is you being seen, you being recognized. This is a victory card. So maybe you're starting at a new place of business. Maybe you're starting your own company for a change, and you know, you're kind of ending that cycle of dealing with somebody else, and you're stepping into this victory here. Maybe you've met somebody else that you're going into business with. So the advice from Spirit is the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is a message of so this is a message of finances. It's a financial offer. This is actually just like the page is like the start of something. And Pentacles are very slow moving energy, but I also feel like this could be like a financial opportunity. And again, here with that, the wealth, this very well could be you building your own business, whatever that may be. I feel like this is, because this is definitely new. And then we have like the Six of Wands, victory, and we've got these oracle cards about like wealth and your beginning. I feel like you're starting over at a new job or a new company, or you know, you've taken some kind of promotion and you've gotten definitely out of something toxic here. I just feel like it was a huge change for you, but you're definitely moving into better energies. So the immediate environment or your influence is the Four of Swords. Like, you need rest, you need to relax. I understand that that's not always easy, especially when you've been through a Tower moment. If you've lost a job, that's the last thing you want to hear is, you know, take it easy. But this card is all about rest and relaxation, meditation. You know, take care of yourself. Don't burn yourself out, especially if you're going to start something new, a new business with somebody. You want to be rested. You want to have mental clarity, and meditation will get you into this balanced energy. And it's also about being protected. You are protected. So your hopes and fears are this Knight of Wands. So this is a very passionate energy. He's a go-getter. It's very like exciting. Like, I feel like you're excited about this. I definitely feel like you're starting a new business or a new job, and you're just very excited, very passionate about it. It's very adventurous. It can also be about a financial risk, so which isn't always a bad thing. Maybe you're starting a new business and it's taking you a lot of, you know, some of your money, some of your savings, whatever it could be, but you're definitely taking this risk, and, you know, that's one of your passions. And then the overall outcome is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. This can be about just your wish fulfillment. So I definitely feel like you're calling something in here, and it's bringing in your wish fulfillment. Like, you know, after a Tower, like I said, this is like the beginning of something new. So rebuild something stable, rebuild something solid. so that it won't fall out from underneath you like this other thing did. You know, if you build with a business partner you trust, maybe this was somebody else you just didn't really trust and it fell through, because it does happen. So what do we not see coming here for Virgo, Spirit? What does Virgo not see coming? All right, so we have the Lovers, which again, so this is a union card, but it doesn't have to be a love interest. It can be if this is what you want. If you're calling in a lover, you could be starting a business with a love partner. But this is about like partnerships, contracts, union. So I definitely feel, and then up here you had where business partners, which again could be like a love interest. It's going to resonate differently for each of you. But yeah, you're definitely calling in. You've got like some kind of partnership or union coming here after a painful ending. You got this Ten of Swords. That's ending though. You know, you had the Tower. Whatever the hell happened to you was a pretty big deal. And then you've got this Hermit here. So you've gone within, you've soul searched. The Hermit is all about like going within and seeing what's going on, getting clarity. You've got this Four of Swords here, which was in your immediate environment. So I definitely feel like you've gone in, you've soul searched after, you know, this painful ending here. And it could just be that this is a painful ending that happened with this other person, whether that was a love interest or a business partner. But I definitely feel like, you know, this was what you don't see coming. So this isn't what happened in the past. This is something you don't see coming. So after, you know, a painful ending, you definitely went within, and you're definitely going to be finding answers, because the Hermit is all about seeking answers. So what are some actions and advice right now for Virgo spirits? What are some actions and advice for Virgo spirits? Oh, well, damn. I don't usually take that many, but Spirit clearly has a message for you. Damn, that's a lot of cards. So we had the Queen of Wands, stepping into your power. This is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but she's also all about leadership, stepping into your power, taking your power back. Damn, King of Swords. He is all about clarity. He knows what he wants. He's using his head over heart. So you're definitely stepping into your power. You're clear about what the hell you want. So this is justice coming in here for you. I feel like you were wronged, and this is, you know, this is your justice coming in. You're getting your wish fulfillment after some loss. Yeah, you've been sitting in this negative mindset. You've had loss. Who the hell wouldn't sit in a negative mindset with that? But stay balanced. This is actions and advice. Don't sit in this too long. You know, I get things happen, and you may still be sitting in this energy because this may have just happened to you. So you may be feeling this loss, and you may just, this is like it's like a victim mentality, which isn't, I'm not trying to like victim shame here. You know, if you've been wronged, you've been wronged. And it's okay to sit in this energy, and it's okay to feel that, because you don't want to just move on and forget about it. You know, you want to feel those feelings. It's always good to feel and move through things, because the only way to get to the other side of this bridge over here is to feel that shit. But don't focus on what you've lost, because you've got this coming in here behind you. And maybe this just hasn't come in yet, so you're kind of just sitting in this, but you've got something new coming in. Spirit's got this coming in for you. Just stay balanced. Balance your time, balance your money. Because if you're starting your new business, it may take some of your savings, some of your money. But you've got a wish fulfillment coming in. Spirit's bringing this in for you. This is justice for you. So you've definitely been wronged, but don't sit in that, you know. Nobody needs to sit in that. Don't do that to yourself. Because this is great. I mean, this is a great reading. Everything's going to come through for you. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. I freaking love that. I just said that. You know, don't sit in that energy. And I know that that's hard, but stay freaking positive. I promise you, this is coming in for you. Spirit wants this for you. You know, it's justice. It's karma. You're getting your good karma. You've been wronged, and that's bullshit. And they're going to change that for you. So just stay positive. It's coming, I promise. And I hope that this helps. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.